Hey, oh, hey, welcome to, what do we got? Wednesday. Oh my gosh, we're on Wednesday. Bring those hands up overhead, bring to the right. Oh, yes. And we're going to bring through the left. Oh, that feels so good. Bring your hands to the left, bump those hips, all right? Oh, yeah. Sorry if you can hear, I don't know, the dishwasher and the dryer. You know, it's 5:30 in the morning, and here we are doing dishes and laundry. You would think I would have done it last night. No, forgot. Bring that. Actually, it was, Mom, I'm out of sweatshirts. I want to do sweatshirts. So that was adding. And then it was, oops, I forgot to do my dishes. And set it on back, pop the knee, pop the toe. Nice job. And let's go to that other side. Same thing. Nice high lunge. Bring it up. Bring behind your head. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. And set it on back, pop the knee, pop the toe. Oh yeah, day number 2. Day number 2. So a whole new workout. Same format though. We have 4 circuits. In those circuits, we have 3 different exercises. That's good. That's good. Bring those shoulders back. Oh, yeah, nice. Nice neutral position. Walk those hands forward and melt it around. Good. Bring it on up. Go ahead and bring that right arm up to the side. Bring that right arm under, left one up and over. And left one out. Nice work. And left one under, right one up and over. Fabulous. All right. Bring that right leg out. Walk those hands to the center. Set it back. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1 more. Nice. Other side. Same thing. Nice. Make sure that leg or that foot is nice and parallel. Set it back. 3, 2, and 1 more. Nice job. Go ahead and take a knee. Take that knee over to third toe. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. We're going to take it out to the side. You're going to notice today has a lot more glute action. Yeah. 2. Nice job. Other side. Same thing. Guess what? We're going to start off with glute bridges. I know, right? 2, 3. Ooh, bring it on out to that side. Here we go. 1. 1 more. 2. Nice job. All right, curl those toes and send those hips up and back. We're going to start with glute bridges and then move on to chest press. And then we're going to move on to walking mountain climbers. Okay, walk it on in and go ahead and roll it on up. All right. Nice work. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and grab my band. I'm going to also grab my 30. Okay. I'm going to grab my 25s for my chest press. There we go. Oh, all right. Here we go. Bring it on down. Band on. There we go. Here we go. You ready? Drive it up for 1. Down 1, 2. Up 1. Down 1, 2. 1. 1, 2. Drive. 1, 2. Nice and slow on the way down. Knees driving out. Yes. Drive. Squeeze the booty bump the entire time. Keep it up. Squeeze. Down 1, 2. Nice job. Nice job. All right. We're going to keep it down here. And we're going to do nice little chest presses. Okay. Nice little chest presses. Here we go. Back is nice and flat. Down. Drive it up. So right over your nipple line as you do it. Nice, good exhale. Oh yeah. Nice 45-degree angle. As you bring it down, push it up. Nice work. All right. And now what we're going to do is we are going to do, I say walking mountain climbers. You're in a nice plank. Knee, 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 knee. Okay, so go ahead and join me. Now you can hop it. What I really want you to do though, push away. Knees are driving up. Fingers are curled into the ground as you do it. Nice work. Core, chest, back. Here we go. Now that we know the 3 moves, I'm actually going to amp it up just a tiny bit. So, my glute bridges, I'm going to grab my 40 instead. My 40 instead. Here we go. Drive it up 1, down 1, 2. Down 1, 2. Drive those knees out. Here we go. Nice, good exhale as you do it. Okay, my chest press, I'm actually going to go up to my 30s. Up. 1, 2. Nice, good, explosive move up. Nice work. All right. I'm going to move up to those 30s, actually. Here we go. Whoopsies, bring it on down. Bring it on down. Whoopsie Here we go. I'll do a couple extras. Don't worry. Nice, good. Exhale. Back is nice and flat. Squeeze that chest. Oh, yes. Nice job. All right. Then we're going to flip it over. And we want to grab those sliders. I always forget I have these. I'm going to amp this up just a little bit. Grab my sliders. Here we go. Here we go. Right there. Back and forth. All right. So knees and toes. You can be on your knees. You can be on your toes. You can do sliders or not. Pushing away. Oh, yeah. Nice work. All right, back to the top. Back to the top. Last little bit. Last little bit. All right. Here we go. Up and down. Nice explosive. Bring it on down. Bring it on down. Bring it on down. Really graze the ground. Right here. Nice job. Make sure you're holding on to that weight as you do this. Drive those knees out. Keep it up. Nice job. Ooh. All right. Here we go. All right. Meet me down here. Nice chest press. Back's nice and flat. Here we go. Nice, nice. Good. Exhale as you bring it up and over. Make sure those wrists nice and neutral. Nice work. All right, last little bit. Last little bit. We're going for these sliders. Oh yeah, sliders. All right, here we go. Nice. Make sure you're actually pushing away. Doesn't have to be fast to be effective. Keep those knees pretty close to the ground as you do this. Nice tight core. Oh yes. Keep it up. Nice job. Nice job. Here's your break. Here is your break. All right. We are going to need one single band. Okay. Because we're going to be on our belly. Ooh. All right. So we're going to do V. Down legs are going to be. And we're going to pull to the sky. So give me a medium-ish band. Okay, here we go. Put them on your quads. Toes together, pulse, pulse. All right. Drive those hips into the ground. Drive those knees out. So I don't want a super heavy band. Okay. Oh my. You go, Brittany, we're on the ground the whole time. I know, don't worry, we're going up. Don't worry. Nice. Bring it up. We're gonna go with reverse flies. Okay, I'm gonna use my 10s for this one. You're gonna be hip hinged over, palms face each other. You're gonna go out. Okay, get a little back action. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Right here. And then in the back of your mind, think we're gonna do a step down. So you're gonna need your plyo box or a stool of some sort. Keep it up right here. Nice job. Nice job. All right. We're gonna keep it over here. Oops, daisies. Here's what I want you to do. You're gonna be both of them are up here. Okay, just that right side. Oops, it's gonna be back. Oops, so start up here. Down. Down. Touch. Touch. Okay, I really want you to be bent over. We're not stepping up, we're stepping back. A little bit different. I want all glute activation here. Just this right side going down, don't worry. On the other circuit, we're gonna do that left side. All right, here we go. Grab that band. Again. Legs, drive them out, toes together, pulsing up to the sky. All right. Booty, feel your booty. Should be working. I want those hips pressed into the ground as you do this. Okay, I don't want that lower back getting in there. Come on, right here. Told you, lots of glutes today. Did a lot of quads on Monday. Lots of glutes today. Also a lot of shoulders on Monday. We're gonna do chest, some chest, back, a little shoulder action. All right. Oh, we could do a couple steps too. Yes, please. We haven't been able to do that. Here we go, reverse flies. Reverse flies. Here we go. Right here. Hinged over. Slight bend in those knees. Nice tight core as you do this. Keep it up. Nice work. All right. Now again, I'm actually going to do my, there we go. All right. Both are up. Okay. Make sure you're leaned over. I actually went down or went up to my 18-inch feet hip width distance. I'm holding onto this wall because it's not the most stable as far as my box is not the most stable. I don't want you to fall. I want glutes, right here. Nice work. All right, back to that top. Oh yeah, here we go. Bring those legs out. Same thing. Pulse. Pulse it. Drive those hips into the ground. Oh yeah. They're little baby pulses. I want you to make sure though, hips are actively squeezed, pressed into that ground. Now, is your lower back going to get a little bit? Absolutely. But I want a whole lot of glute action here. Nice job. All right, let's put that off to the side. We're gonna do those reverse flies. Those reverse flies. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Hip hinged over. I want shoulder blades squeezing together. Now, if you need to, you can always alternate. Totally up to you. Right here. Keep it up. Looking down. Nice job. Nice job. All right, we're going back up onto that box. Again, both legs are up there. Okay. Right one stays up there. We're touching. Drive. Glute. Glute right here. Doesn't have to be fast to be effective. Nice work. Nice work. Here's your break. Keep that box there. All right, we're going for curl and press. So I'm going to grab my 15s. Then we're going to go for a plank hold, shoulder tap, and then you guessed it, that other side. Oh yeah, that other side. All right, curl and press. Here we go, roll those shoulders back. Here we go. Curl, press. Bring it down. overhead. Okay, make sure your weights are heavy enough. You're gonna be struggling by the last couple. By struggling, I mean like, oh yeah, definitely of overhead. Here we go. Yes. Curl, press, bring it down. Curl, press. Nice work. Nice work. We're gonna plank shoulder taps. Plank shoulder taps. Okay? So give me those planks. Feet hip width distance. Here we go. Tap, 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 tap. Nice tight core. Squeeze the glutes. Come on. Right here. Nice job. All right. We're gonna go back up here. Remember that right leg's gonna stay. Left leg's gonna go back. All right. Got it up there. Feel very unstable. Here we go. Left leg back. Feel very unstable with that other side. So here we go. Nice work. I do it like that instead. Nice job. Curl and press is where we're going. I'm gonna go with not holding on. Here we go. Whoopsie daisies. Curl and press. I wasn't paying attention. Press. Bring it down. Press it. Right here. Press. Come on. Make sure that mind muscle connection. Squeeze. Press. Bring it down. Squeeze. Press. Right here. Nice job. All right, we're going to put that as planks with that shoulder tap. Okay? Plank and shoulder tap. Here we go. Plank it up. Tap, tap, tap. Right here. Come on. Again, nice tight core. Really try to not shift that weight. Nice job. All right. We're going to go up onto that plyo box. Just that left leg going back. Okay? Here we go. I'm up. Oh, sorry. Hinge over. Here we go. Drive. I'm paying attention to something so I don't lose my focus. Digging my big toe into the ground. Hinging backwards. Barely tapping. Driving. Feel that glute action. Right here. Keep it up. Nice work. All right, bring it down. Here we go. Last little bit. Last little bit. Curl and press. Last one. Curl and press. Curl, press. Bring it down. Yes. You got it. Keep it up. Come on. Nice, good exhale. Nice work. All right. Playing with those shoulder taps. Oh, yes. Playing with those shoulder taps. Here we go. Plank it up. And nice. Curl your fingertips. Really try not to shift your weight too much as you do this. Again. Nice tight core. Nice job. Nice job. We're going back to that box. Just stepping it down. Okay. Again, right leg's driving out. We're gonna do like a little tap. Here we go. Bring it down. Drive, squeeze the booty. Watch that knee. Oh yeah. Woo! Almost fell. Maybe I should hold on to something, right? No sense in getting hurt. That's ridiculous. Nice job. Nice job. All right. All right, we'll keep that there. Okay, we'll keep that there. Walking it out. Here's where we're going first. We are going for lat pull downs. Okay, lat pull downs. So grab that nice little band. Grab that nice band. All right. Here we go. Down. Down and squeeze. Down and squeeze. 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 Right here. Yes. And then we are going to do elevated glute bridges. We'll reverse elevated glute bridges. Nice work. All right. We're going to take that 15. Legs are going to be on here. Here we go. Drive it up. Bring it down. Find those hamstrings. Down and hover. Down and hover. Down and hover. I have a 15. I'm going to do a little bit heavier of a weight. Here we go. Keep it up, keep it up. I think actually that was my ding. Uh-oh. That was supposed to ding. It was. Hang on. Here's your break. When someone calls, child of mine, doesn't ding. All right. We're going to do a squat with a thrust. So put them on your shoulders, squat and bring it down. Here we go. Squat, thrust them up. Nice. Squeeze the booty. Get in those shoulders. You're welcome. Exhale. Deep squat. Right here. These are your 3 moves. Lat pull down. Nice. Reverse elevated glute bridges and squat thrusters. You're welcome. Here we go. Keep those shoulders down. Squeeze. If you want to do a little tap. Right here. Right here. Come on. Keep it up. Nice work. All right. We're going to do reverse elevated glute bridges. Only this time, I grab my 25. There we go. All right. Drive. Oh yeah, that's a lot. A little bit harder. Okay, slow on the way down. Drive. We're going for hamstrings. And of course, your glutes. Squeeze your glutes the entire time. Push. Right here. Come on. Right? Nice job. All right. All right, nice work. We're gonna go for those squats plus thrusters. Oh yeah. Now you don't have to do it all at the same time. You can always just do a squat and then a press. Squeeze the booty. Right here. Keep those elbows nice and elevated, about shoulder height. Right here. Nice work. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yes. Find it around your obstacle. Shoulders stay down. Back and forth. Right here. Come on. Squeeze. 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 Yes. Hey, Addie, will you double hit my coffee maker so it's ready for us to go? Thank you, baby. All right, here we go. Elevated glute bridges. Reverse elevated glute bridges. Up and down. Thanks, Addie. Make sure you're squeezing those glutes. Push through those hamstrings. Push. Push. Pancakes are at the top left.
No, we
Huh?
we something else.
Oh, okay. Nice job. Last little bit. Last little bit, and then you have earned and just move your pull down. Oh, yes. Oopsies. Squat thrusters. Here we go. Squat it down. Press it up. Push. Right here. A little bit more, a little bit more. One more. Nice work. Nice work. You've earned and just let your cool down. Push that back. Grab a drink. Meet me on the ground. You can start my car when you're ready. Bring those hands up overhead. Stretch it on out. All right. Nice work. Oh, bring it up and over to the left. Oh, yeah, that feels good. And up and over to the right. Nice job. All right. Grab that band. Toes to the nose. Bring it on out to the left. And bring it on over. Nice work. All right, give me that other side. Same thing. Toes to the nose. Bring it on out. And bring it over. Oh, that feels good. Nice job. Oh, great. Bring it up. Grab that ankle, pull it against your bum, pull that hip forward. What are you trying to snipe me? Fine, I'll look away. Like you.
No.
Now it's not any fun, is it? All right, flip it to the other side. Same thing. Grab that ankle, pull it against your bum. And bring it on up. Nice tabletop position. Curl that tailbone under, check that chin. And head to sky, tilt to sky. Bring those shoulder blades back. Nice neutral position. Walk those hands forward and move it on down. Bring it on up. Bring that right arm out to the side. Bring it under. Left one up and over. And bring it left one out. Left one under. Right one up and over. And go ahead and curl those toes in, send those hips up and back. And I want to say thank you so much for joining BrittanyKingLiveWorkouts.com. So you guys had a wonderful, wonderful workout. Yeah. Walk it on in. Hang out here for a second. Oh, yeah. And go ahead and roll it on up. Right at a time. Nice. And push away. Open it up. Push away. Open it up. Nice work. Nice work. I will see you guys on Friday.